magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And pumps the puck loose inside the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Suttner. From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by Suttner. Unleashes a cannon! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Iowa's got it in the defensive zone. Crotty's taking it from his own end. Johnson's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off the glove and it stays out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over.
Scores! And there it is! Number one of the season!
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. Goals because it's all about pounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Moves it quickly over to Suttner. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nothing doing. Takes that pass back at the point. Wins the iron.
Manitoba's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Sends a pass over. Steps up with the block. Picks it off in the offensive end. Hammers him in the open ice. Big time stop there.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And it's a quick pass to Raska. Iowa's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away by Bartow. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. O'Rourke's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Milne. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's just out of reach. Passes on over to Chabrikov. And that's picked up by Spacek. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Spacek's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Iowa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. The Moose have gained possession undermanned. Puck grab by Toporowski. And a good save on the play as action continues. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Here's a short pass to Johnson.
Hates running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. Toporowski's got it through the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass to King. Directed over to Milne.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Iowa's got it against the boards. Shot. save.
Hakanen's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity. Lundmark standing up, ready to go.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Puck scooped up by Bartow. Grabs it in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Lucius is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
And he was ready for that one. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Wild have possession along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Dumps the puck in. Moves it to Shilkin. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Redirected off a stick. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Iowa's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Great poke by Hayne. Huge steal in his own end. The Wild have the puck against the boards. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Clark. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And he makes the save on that play. Manitoba's going to play the puck from behind the cage. 22 seconds left on the clock. And that goes off a player in front. 6 seconds remaining. Denied by the goaltender. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh in this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Iowa's playing real well. They need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Iowa's up 1-0. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Johnson's got it against the boards. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Denies him. Here's a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Crotty's got the puck along the wing. Taken by Johnson. Oh, what a save in front.
Hakanen's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Iowa's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Raskus lugging the puck. Tries to feed it across. And now it's to Boyd. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Answered the call on that play. And the puck's knocked loose. And that'll free up the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And Lucan scores. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Iowa's taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks. And most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Taken along the wall by Boyd. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Oh, he'll feel that one. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Feeds it to Milne. Iowa's got it along the wall. Milne's working it around in the corner. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Oh, this is a missed assignment, James. I mean, what is he doing behind the net? Is he looking for an outlet pass? Well, guess what? Your team doesn't have the puck. You got to get net front.
Iowa's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You got to love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it. They've shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
What a steal in his own end.
Iowa's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Denies him on the slapper. Quick feed to Merrick. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Answers it with an even better save. The Moose have gained control of the puck along the wall. Manitoba's denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Iowa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Big time stop. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Shaw. Takes the feed at the point. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides it across. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Gonna get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's gonna get the 2-minute minor.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Passed up ahead. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Masters plays it now.
Iowa's been effective. All night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he moves it to Ford. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Another scoring opportunity looms here. Boyd's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it hit us. Heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Lambert's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Crotty's carrying it ahead. Iowa's got the puck along the boards. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's a collision with some authority. Shot! What a stop! Puck knocked loose after that hit. Sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Iowa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Bauer's got it in the defensive end. Iowa's got the puck. Lets it rip. Caught into the glove by Kakkonen.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
From the left side, takes it at center. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save!
Kakkonen's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Iowa's got the puck along the wall. Strong arms, a power play goal!
Well, a successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net.
Cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes they get a huge lead like this and get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Picked up along the wall by Boyd. And he serves it across to Milne. Slides the puck over. Slides it diagonally to Boyd. Slides it back to the blue line. Avoids the poke check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. Big time hit. Oh, he stepped up there.
Well, finally, someone does something, James. It's like they've been standing around watching the game in quicksand. Finally, someone does something. He sends a clear message. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's get the call. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the face-off. Manitoba's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the puck. Quick pass to restored. Comes up with the stop. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Hates gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Manitoba's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Still keeps a hold of it. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. That goes wide.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Moves it to Anderson Dolan. Moves the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Gets in the lane with the body. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes a slap shot from the point. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Boyd's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Manitoba's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Moose haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
Handles the pass. Too much congestion in front. Oh, there's one more. Boyd's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it to Milne. Slides the puck to Barteau. And he slides it quickly to Seuss. Missed the net. Just caught a little too much air on that one.
Yeah, and a lot behind it as well. When you're on the point, you got to make sure you get this through to the net, 1, but 2, you want it to be lower. You got traffic. You got players driving the net.
Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get 1 more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Manitoba's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Hard hit frees up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Milne. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Barteau's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. From the back end, scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Iowa's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Quick pass across to Bauer. And there's the whistle icing the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Manitoba's trailing by 1. Bankier's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Lucius has it in the defensive end. Takes the feed to the left side. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And he moves it up to Merrick. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's poked away by Jonsson Fjallby. Moves it quickly over to Bauer. Golden opportunity until the stick snaps.
That's frustrating. You got the puck teed up, ready to shoot it, and your stick craters on you, and you got to go back to the bench and get a new one.
Slides the puck across. Merrick's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And he loses control here. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Wild have been penalized for slashing. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Handles it along the blue line. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick feed to Haight. Manitoba's got control of it now from their own end. It's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Wild have possession shorthanded. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Iowa's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers one from the point. Too many bodies in the way. Feeds it over. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Manitoba's looking to break out. Bartow's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Big-time save on a big-time shot. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Rasta. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Manitoba's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Iowa's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Avoids the poke check. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Scooped up along the wall by Crotty. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Lambos takes it into the offensive zone. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
And that's off a stick. Monster save by Kakkonen.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
O'Rourke stick handling in his own zone. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on! Here's a blast! Gets in front of it for the block. From the right side, they gain the zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tries to feed it over to Raska. And they send it right back to him. He's got a step! Huge save on the breakaway!
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow! Manitoba's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Rasta. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice. Just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. This city's been... buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Moose have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And that pass is redirected. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Iowa's across the blue line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Shaw. Quick pass to Anderson Dolan. Here's a chance. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Here's a rocket of a shot. Puck picked up by Toporowski. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Loses his balance on the play. Great stop by Wallstead. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. Great pressure in the offensive end by Seuss. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Iowa's looking to break out of their own end. Boyd's got the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Boyd's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Moose have possession along the boards. Just wide.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Manitoba's got control of the puck. Quick shot, and that's blocked. Lambert's on the attack in the offensive zone. Iowa's got it behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Boyd. Slides the puck ahead to Jones. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Moose have it in their own zone. Iowa's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. That goes off a twig. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Moose have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Pass to the front. Point blank, stopped by Milic. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Steps inside. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the save. Moves it to Haight. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he takes the feed. Gets down in front of it. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Iowa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. The Moose have taken to the offensive attack. And he takes the dish. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. From the point, looks to make something happen. With the stop.
Bartos almost ready to get back on the ice.
Knocked off the puck. Sends it quickly to Boyd. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's going to feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
More than half the frame has been played here. Iowa's ahead 1-0. Grabs the puck at center. Great reach with the poke check by Suttner. Blocked in front. Jones in the corner now.
Lundmark's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Great pass from off the right side. Blocked in traffic. Iowa's got a hold of it along the wall. Manitoba's got it in the neutral zone. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. From the point, they take control of it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Lundmark's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Haynes won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Wilkins won the draw. Angles it over to Hayne. Fires it. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Barteau. Puck grab by Lewinsky. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play. Ciccione's going on for slashing. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Dishes it off. Here's a blast. Oh, comes up with a stop. On their heels, trying to get it out of their own end. Manitoba's got the puck against the half wall. Iowa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Moose have the puck against the boards. Booming shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Manitoba's got the puck. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Iowa's got it now. Great reach with the poke check. boards by Shaw. Now a quick pass to King. Iowa's penalty killers get a hold of it. Carries it in. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he moves it quickly to Haight. Back to the point it goes. Iowa's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Slides the puck across to Lambert. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Crotty. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Phillips. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise, and team rate zones, as well as email notifications on
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Iowa's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. They have minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. And they win the draw here in their own end. Lambos takes the puck. Now he slides it up to Johnson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Crotty. Centering in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick feed to Crotty. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a slick stop by Wallstead. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Haight's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Toporowski's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the officials say.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck to go fishing, and you wind up in the box. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. Iowa's moving it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Milne. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Moose have taken control of the puck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. They win the draw and go on the attack. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Milne's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Picks up the puck. Receives the pass. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Cuts into the paint. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Along the half wall with the puck. And that one stopped. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Anderson Dolan's gaining momentum. And that's poked away. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Milic has been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Picks up the puck in his own end. And it's kicked away. Through center along the wing. Takes the feed. Iowa's got the puck against the boards. Ford's got it now deep inside his own end. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And he slides it quickly to Sautner. Takes it and looks ahead. Poked away in the offensive end. Manitoba's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Lundmark. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. Manitoba's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Masters moves the puck. Moves it to Clark. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Manitoba's got it across the line. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And now he angles it across to Lambert. And that's wide of the net. Slides it quickly to Milne. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Taken by Lapis. Moves it quickly over to Rasta. Boyd's got it in the offensive zone. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Lewinsky. Blocked aside. Directs it on over to Johnson. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And it's a quick pass to Lundmark. And stops that big bomb. Iowa's gained possession along the boards. Tosses it on to Boyd. Pokes it away in his own end. Manitoba's got the puck. Takes the pass. Puts it on net. Stops it with a glove. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pancakes won the draw here in their own zone. Iowa's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by O'Rourke. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Janssen Fjallby. The Wild have it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep. All alone! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Iowa's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot, and one last save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied getting underway here in the third. And he stopped that one. Puck moved over to Toporowski. Iowa's got it in their own zone. Lundmark's got it from behind his own net. Manitoba's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Sautner. And he stands tall in goal. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Makes it look easy with the stop. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Sautner. Puck picked up by Lundmark. Slides it across. Denies him with a save. Look at this, 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Shaw's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Pushes it across to Anderson Dolan. Into the offensive end now. Delayed penalty. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Manitoba's at the back end. Tremendous read and even off the post.
Lundmark's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Manitoba's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Boyd's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Manitoba's won the face-off. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
The Moose have come to life here in this third period with that go-ahead goal.
Well, they've dominated throughout this game, James. They've held on to the puck. They've owned it in the offensive zone, and I feel like the floodgates, they've just opened.
And now it's over to Seuss. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out. Passes the puck over to Raska. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Bartow's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognizes the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
To his teammate. Scooped up along the wall by Milne. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Manitoba's got a 1-goal lead. Bankier's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And there's the save. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Scrum along the wall. Iowa's got the puck along the wall. Chase in front. And that doesn't connect. Big save by the goaltender. Puck grab by Crotty. Feeds it over. What pressure here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Milic has really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Dumps the puck in. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Shot, and makes the save. Sends the pass over. And that's intercepted by Merrick. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Manitoba's on the attack. Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Toporowski. Shot! Bartow's moving the puck through his own zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to Toporowski. Iowa's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Back to the blue line. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Toporowski. Now a quick pass to Crotty. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Milic has been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick pass over to O'Rourke. Iowa's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Quick pass to Boyd. Gets down to block it. He was totally locked in on that play. Over the line they come. A shot at the empty net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Boyd's taking it from his own end. Fires it on net. And he shuts the door again. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Up by one late in the third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Manitoba's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, full.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the battle on the ice should be ferocious as it always is in the American Hockey League here. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Griffins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Across the line. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Griffins take possession off the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Snively. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Great read with the stick. And that goes off a body. Snaps one from the slot. Picked up along the boards by Snively. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And there's a collision. And it's taken by the D. Grabbed along the boards by Rafferty. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Watson. Moves it to Shaw. Sends it over to Lundmark. Anderson Dolan's got it across the line. With possession along the wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Passes it to Watson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Manitoba's got it along the wall. With the blast. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's face.
First chance of the night here on the main advantage.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Carries it across the line. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lombardi's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Griffins win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Lombardi. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Phillips. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance. And he gets in the lane to block that. Lambert's going to play it against the half wall. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And he keeps possession. Moves it over to Danielson. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. He scores! There it is! His first of the season! Grand Rapids has had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? One player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way, but the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal of the game, they've got to find a way to keep it.
And that's knocked away. Taken along the wall by Didier. And now he moves it quickly to Doucette. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the pass. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Moose have possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to King. Manitoba's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace, picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Thunderous collision in the corner. The Griffins played along the boards. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's knocked away. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Puck scooped up by Janssen Fjallby. The Griffins take possession in the defensive end. Pumps the puck away. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick feed to Danielson. The Griffins looking against the half wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the puck over. The Moose have taken possession in their own end. Quick shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Hammers one. Stops him cold. The Moose have the puck against the boards. And makes the save. Here's a short pass to Bauer. Huge stop by Campbell. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Long breakout pass to center. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it to Danielson. Quick pass to Shaw. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. From one point man to another. Scores! And just like that, we are tied. A huge goal.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing the power play to take it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play.
Fires it! My goodness, what a save by Kähkönen! Grand Rapids has it behind the net. Good stand-up hit. Moves it to King. On the attack along the boards. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Lucius plays it now. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Lombardi's got it in the corner. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a stick save. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Moves with the puck in the corner. And that's broken up.
The Whiskey's penalty is almost expired.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that goes off course off a body. And he easily stops that one. Moves the puck to Lambert. Denies him on the slapper. Lewiski's got it behind the net. Moves the puck. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Manitoba's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Moves it quickly over to Tries. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Shot. Denies him again.
No, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Johnson Fjellby's got it against the boards. Answers the call with a big save. Here's a shot. Misses over the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slips by the check. Blocked away by Kähkönen.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Ford. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Danielson. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Gives it to Danielson. Another pass. Here's the feed. And there's a little physicality. And the D come up with it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Ford. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Picked up along the wall by Phillips. Quick pass to Lambert. And here at center, that's intercepted. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Here's a blast. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Manitoba's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Takes the feed at the back end. Great reach by Shaw. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Poked away at center by Bauer. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Bauer. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Bauer. Swap up. Moves it to Jonsson Fjallby. He grabs the puck here at the point. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Tries quick on the draw. And they cough it up at center. Dishes it to Lewinsky. Shot! Just wide!
MP's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Moose have been called for tripping. Grand Rapids is set to go back to work on the power play.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Moves it quickly over to Barteau. Takes the pass from the left wing. Manitoba's looking to break out. Unable to reach that one. The Griffins have it against the wall. Grand Rapids plays it along the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puts it on net! Off target! Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a shot! Turns it away!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Barteau's got the puck. Denies the slapper! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kings ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Manitoba's got the puck near the back end. That opportunity is rejected. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. They take it out. Here's the feed. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Manitoba strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
Scooped up along the wall by Didier. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And he'll off to play the puck here. Drills them. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Easy save by Kapanen. Bauer's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Manitoba's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Wolves are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Manitoba's got a 3-1 lead. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Watson. Manitoba's got the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Griffins gain control of the puck. He'll need a new stick after his breaks. Quick feed to Sautner.
Rafferty's stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Takes the puck at the point. Picked up by Lundmark. Tries to get the puck over to Jonsson Fjällby. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The setters will glide into the dot. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Campbell. Kings won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Campbell's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Manitoba's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Great stretch pass as he connects. Goes right to the crease. Glove save.
Pakanen's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Strong defensive effort. Slides it across. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Lambert. Oh, look at the glove save by Campbell. Manitoba's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the feed from the left side. Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Manitoba's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Tries. Puck picked up by Phillips. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Griffins will play it in their own end. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Phillips. Shot! Oh, it's denied by Campbell.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, look at the pass! They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Manitoba's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Anderson Dolan's got it deep in the offensive end. And the puck dives with the trapper save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Manitoba's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. MP's got it along the wing. With the stop. Works it across to Doucette. Across the line along the left wall. Moves by the check. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Kakkonen. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Campbell. Manitoba's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looks to make a play over to Shine. Passes out front, and that goes off a stick. Seuss takes the puck. Bartol's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lombardi. They've got numbers. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Manitoba's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Griffins win that offensive zone face-off. Makes the save. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. Caught into the glove by Kakkonen.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Griffins pick up steam and are on the attack. Makes his presence known on the ice. Tries to get it over to Janssen Fjallby. Quick shot! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick feed to Tries. Loses the coverage there. From the point, they take control of it. Standing tall with the save. Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
You had an uphill battle being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
Danielson's won the draw here in their own zone. Manitoba's got the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Shaw. The Griffins gain possession of the defensive zone. Dishes it to Vero. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that's all she wrote on that one. And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W, and, you know, he's showing that he belongs.
Well, he really does. I mean, you look at the beginning of his career to now and the adjustments he's made, it's a deserved 50.